But let's see what comes out for our deep, dark, mysterious Scorpio. So we have the King of Fire. I don't like this card. This card for me talks about leadership, position. It also talks about speaking for me, because it sometimes looks like a mic and a microphone. And usually when a presenter or someone is speaking, they're almost usually speaking, hopefully, in a motivating or an invigorating almost tone or sense or voice, something that makes you feel something, whether it's passionate, whether it's calm, whether it's heard, understood, motivated, elevated. It's almost like you're doing that, or it's almost like this is your words, the way you talk to your friends, the way you talk to the people around you. Maybe you are an actual speaker, Scorpio, or some type of storyteller or writer. This almost reminds me of campfire stories. If we're talking about a storyteller or writer, maybe you have very stories, or you have very good, almost like memories and laughs to share. I wonder if you noticed this about yourself already. It's almost like you have many good things to talk about, or the things you talk about it hits home, or feels good, or it's very like it enlivens people. It wakes them up. It gets the energy and the space moving. It hypes things up, or it gets the crowd going. Maybe you are a performer. Simply just get the crowd going. Let's grab a second card. I have 2 cards. So we have the 9 of Cups. So someone is almost viewing your work. They're almost like maybe you are. I'm almost getting like someone at a bar, or someone that is like doing poetry or talking at a mic. And someone just happens to be walking by or coming. Someone is walking by you or coming by you, whether it's by chance or happens some or not. Either way, they're there. If it's a space like a bar event or a venue event, it's not by chance because they chose to be there, or they chose to be in the area. But they are coming by you nonetheless, or either way, and they're almost admiring or liking your words and what you're saying, or what you're speaking, or the energy that you're putting out. Maybe you are a simple uplifter, or a type of motivator or a motivational speaker. So they're sharing love. If this is in person, they're almost either giving like actual gratitude, like physical gratitude, maybe tips or hugs, or verbal appreciation, stuff that you can almost hear, taste, see, touch. They're almost like offering you that or giving you that. And if this is social media, then they are simply liking your posts, or they are sending you likes, or sending you hearts, or sending you love, liking your content, sending you comments. Because it's almost just like from a computer screen, like being behind a computer screen, and they're looking through the computer screen, and they're sending this heart, or sending this turtle, and it's flowing to you. So you're getting good feedback, or you're getting feedback on your work and what you're doing. People are telling you they like it, or people are telling you that they love it. They appreciate it, they admire it, or they admire you. Then the last card we have is a Page of Air. My Page of Air is my curious page. This is cool. So my Page of Air is my curious page. He's very curious. He's very interested. He likes to know what's happening, and he likes to know what's going on. He likes to have all of the facts. He likes to learn it just because it exists. Just because it exists is curious. It makes him curious. He wants to know there's something more meaning, or something deeper. It's almost like, because when this king talks, look at the mirroring, and this story or imagery. They're both holding up something here. This is so like, all right, now the story is getting deeper. This is cool. This is so okay. So starting off with these little symbols here, it's almost like this is almost like the atomic structure. Usually these symbols are representing signs and synchronicities, but this is almost like alignment or vibration. It's almost like it's almost like the echoing of his voice, or the tone, or the way he speaks. It's almost like aligning or vibrating this other energy, or this other aspect, which would be This Nine of Cups, this is the one. These are working at the same energy today, but this is the one sending the heart to you or to the King of Fire because they resonate or something about it they like about it. But then to go deeper into it, if we're talking about what are they liking about it or what are they seeing about it, it's very relatable or resonates, or they want to do what you do. They're both wearing a hood, so this is almost like a younger version, or a page. This is a more, well, this is a page actually, and this is a king. So this is the page looking at the king, and he's almost like watching the king do his gift or watching the king be a master. He's wanting to, it's almost like this is his pre-material, or this is the first material or the prep material. This is almost like the starter kit, like what you need to get started. But he's looking at you like you created that, starting by this. So he's almost looking at him. It's almost like a teacher, or he's looking at him as a teacher, or he simply just admires his work. It's almost like a part of the same tribe. It's like maybe this is soul. It feels like soul tribe energy. It's part of the same tribe or part of the same energy. Maybe he's just walking into this, or he's just realizing this, or just noticing this about himself or herself. So they're going to almost like either the bonfire energy or the fire energy usually talks to me about something that feels warm or something that feels good and magnetic. So he's almost following this warm fire or this warm energy or this resonant energy. Warm and resonant as in it almost like gives you goosebumps or make the hairs on your arm stands up. It resonates and it makes no sense why it feels so good, but it just, your body knows. So it's almost like you're listening to your body over your logical mind, or your heart over your logical mind. But it's almost like this is supposed to transform into this. So this energy will be transforming almost into the king, or they will be doing similar work. Maybe this is some type of like ritual or healing practice or a service that you actually provide. Maybe it could be something like, this is someone almost like an entrepreneur business. This is just maybe for one person, or it's just an symbolism or just an idea. But this can be almost like someone at an entrepreneur like event or a meeting, or what are those events called? I went to one where like it's almost like where a bunch of different entrepreneurs talks about their business and where they started it and how you can start too, what they're doing, almost like what works and what doesn't work. Someone's like, this is this young one coming in and he's saying, wow, I want to do the same thing. I want to almost like make a business and build a business, start a business. He's almost listening to how they started from scratch or started from nothing, and they have almost like this, it's almost like this burning flame, or this almost wanted to say eternal, but I think it's just everlasting or timeless. Almost like I want to learn how to create something like that sustains itself, or that's stable, or that's long lasting, everlasting, ongoing in a sense. So that's why the page is here. The page is saying, wow, I love this. This is also the Nine of Water, which talks about the Nine of Cups. So this can be a wish, or this can be something that's just resonant with your actual desire or your true desire. That's resonant with your Nine of Cups, which is why it resonates or it relates to you, because this is your Nine of Cups. So it's almost like you're getting your idea, or you're getting your Nine of Cups delivered through him or with him. Maybe you're actually going to be working with him, or maybe you're already working together. You're just now in his presence, or you're now up close, and you're almost like seeing the almost like the star or the creator. It's almost like out of being, almost like out of performing, or out of the environment that you met them in. You're like up close and personal now, and you're almost like it's very eye-opening and expansive. It's almost like a lot to discover, or a lot to dig in, or a lot to, it's like uncover, or a lot to find. Okay, let's take what resonates, leave the rest, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.